Hello. Let's start off with going into a child's pose. Really stretching the arms out long. Taking some big, deep breaths. Letting the belly expand. Sending your breath to any areas of tension. And just letting yourself unwind from the day. And when you feel ready, let's find ourselves in tabletop. Pulling the shoulders out of the ears. And just going into some intuitive cat-cow. Just finding whatever movement your body needs. Maybe letting your neck hang loose. Still taking those big, deep breaths. Really pushing the floor away from you. And drawing the belly button up towards the spine. Just checking in, noticing how the body feels. Going into thread the needle. Reaching up. And just finding your own pace. Finding more intuitive movement if that's what your body needs. And switching sides. Just taking a pause at the bottom, taking a big deep breath. Same thing, reaching up high towards the sky. Finding a pace that works for your body. Good, and next we'll just go into some neck stretches. Bringing the ear towards the shoulder. And up and down. Just checking in. And then finding a kneeling position, putting the fists into the low back, just giving your lower back a nice release, a mini back bend if that feels good in the body. And finding yourself laying, going into a tabletop, opening up through the hips, going for about 5 per side. Noticing if one side feels a bit different than the other. Maybe pausing the video and spending more time with this movement if needed. Next, we'll go into an abduction. So just bringing the leg out from the body, feeling a squeeze in the glute. And then we'll kick up towards the ceiling for 5. Good. Same thing, other side. Abduction for 5. And then pushing the foot up towards the ceiling for 5. Good. And then finding yourself on your back. We're gonna get ready for a foot drop dead bug. Just squeezing the knees in, finding some love for the low back before we get started. Keep finding your breath. Good, and when you're ready, opposite arm and leg, it drops to the floor. Squeezing abs in towards your spine. If you feel it in your lower back, that is a good time to stop. Just sending energy to the abdominal muscles, waking them up. Good, keeping it going, we're almost done. Keep finding your breath, deepening that abdominal contraction. Good, and relax. We'll find ourselves in a glute bridge. Find your heels really pushing into the floor. Just going for regular glute bridges. Really feeling your abs drawing in. Shouldn't be feeling anything in the low back. This one's going to be so good for any extended sitting throughout the day. I'm just pausing at the top for that last rep. Just holding, squeezing. Good, and relax. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. Loosening any lower back tension. We're going to find ourselves on our side. Going for a reverse clamshell. Keeping the knees together. Feeling way, way deep into the side of the hip. And now bringing the legs back just a little bit. Going for a regular clamshell here. So drawing the abs in. Just noticing any areas of tension or tightness. Excellent. Switching sides. Same thing, starting with that reverse clamshell. Knees going to 90 degrees. Thinking about where you feel it. Good, enough. Switching into regular clamshell. Legs come back just a little bit. Keep deepening the breath. Doing so good. Excellent, and done. We'll find ourselves back in tabletop. Going into a bird dog, extending one arm and one leg. And then gonna go out to the side. Challenging our stability, that lateral movement. Really pushing your hand through the floor. Abs draw up and in towards the spine. Keep flexing your foot like you're gonna kick the wall behind you. Good. And relax. Just stretching out through the wrists. Finding any little intuitive movements you might need. Maybe making some circles for the wrists, stretching out the fingers. Good, laying down, starting the dead bug. Drawing abs in. Seeing if you can feel them even more from that first set of dead bug with the foot drop. Good, and now I'm gonna have you grab either a pillow or a yoga block, maybe a towel that's wrapped up. And we're going to go for an adduction glute bridge. So we're gonna squeeze whatever you've got. We're gonna lift up into a glute bridge. So you're gonna feel that in the inner thighs a bit more. Still the glutes. Good. Doing great. Keep it going. I'm just holding on that last rep. Really squeezing. Good, and relax. Let's draw the knees in again, just stretching, rolling out the low back for a nice counter movement for your bridges. And let's just hang here, taking a few deep breaths, starting to come back down. Just checking in with how your body felt with all of that. Maybe sending yourself some gratitude for taking time to just move, to de-stress from the workday. Good, and just seeing how deep into the belly you can breathe. Maybe setting an intention for how you want to feel for the rest of your day. Good, and if you're feeling called, maybe drawing one knee over across the body and extending your opposite arm for a good chest stretch and hip stretch. Still taking those big, deep breaths. And switching sides, same thing. Good, and as you feel ready, just finding yourself in a seated position, all the gratitude. Just taking a moment to thank yourself. Just check in with the neck. Maybe giving the jaw a little bit of love, a little massage. Sending good energy there. Thank you for joining, and know that you are so loved.